They're all crooks. Look, the inside trading is off the chart. It is so crazy that that's legal. Yeah. It's so crazy that that's legal. Dude, so while that's going on, you're going to get mad at this guy for this? Well, this seems minor.
Dude, you look at... No, that's it. And that's what's so kind of like funny about it, is that like, you think about, dude, the Clintons... Okay, Bill and Hillary Clinton have, since I was a little kid, I mean, since I was like 4 or 5 years old, was when he was governor in Arkansas. Their entire career is they were public servants, and they ran a charity. And they're worth like $100 million or something like that. Like, wait a minute, huh? You were public servants who make, healthy salaries, but not like that's going to put you in the hundreds of millions of dollars. And you ran a charity, the Clinton Foundation. And now somehow you're Barack and Michelle Obama. He goes into the White House. Look at the house he lives in now. All of these people are rich.
Yeah.
And we don't really know where they got their money from.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's mind-blowing topic, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We cover deep, eye-opening discussions that challenge what we think we know about the world. If you enjoy content like this, give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. All right, let's get started. It's not every day you see Joe Rogan lost for words. He's known for his sharp opinions and endless curiosity, but in this particular episode, something truly shocking happened. His guests started peeling back the layers of Barack Obama's post-presidency wealth, and what they revealed left the entire studio in stunned silence. We're talking multi-million-dollar mansions, tax-exempt foundations, and a financial empire that mysteriously skyrocketed after leaving office. And here's the kicker. It's all happening under the radar. So, is this just smart business, or is there something more to the story? When Barack Obama first stepped into the White House in 2008, his reported net worth was around $1.3 million. Not bad, right? But fast forward to today, and his wealth has ballooned to nearly $70 million. That's a massive jump. Sure, book deals and speaking engagements explain some of it, but when you follow the money, things get very interesting. Ever wonder why so many wealthy elites suddenly have their own charitable foundations? It's simple. Huge tax breaks. And when it comes to Obama's foundation, the money just keeps rolling in. These organizations present themselves as doing good for the world. But behind the scenes, they offer massive financial advantages to their founders while keeping public scrutiny at a distance. Think about it. While everyday Americans are paying taxes on every dollar they earn, these foundations are raking in millions tax-free. But hey, it's all for charity, right? Or at least, that's what they want us to believe. Now, let's talk about the mansions. We're talking about luxury homes in Martha's Vineyard, Washington, D.C., and now a brand new $12 million compound in Hawaii. And here's the part that should make you think. Obama and his peers are the same people warning us about climate change and rising sea levels. They're constantly preaching about reducing carbon footprints, but at the same time, they're buying up prime waterfront property. If they truly believed in the dangers of rising oceans, why would they be investing millions into real estate that could supposedly be underwater in a few decades? And let's not forget the private jets. While we're told to cut down on travel and reduce emissions, these elites are flying around the world in private planes, leaving behind a carbon footprint thousands of times larger than the average person. Hypocrisy at its finest. Joe Rogan's guest lays it all out. These so-called charitable foundations serve another purpose beyond tax breaks. They allow the ultra-wealthy to move money around in ways the public doesn't question. Bill Gates, for example, is a master at this game. His foundation is involved in everything from global health to technology investments, but somehow he keeps making money off of it. It's a cycle. Influence policies, invest in companies that benefit from those policies, and make millions, if not billions, in the process. And then there's insider trading. Ever notice how politicians always seem to invest in the right stocks at the right time? That's because they have access to information before the public does. Legislation they pass directly benefits special interest groups, who in return make sure the politicians never lose. It's a cycle where the rich get richer, while everyday people struggle with inflation, job insecurity, and rising living costs. A perfect example? Remember when Donald Trump was running for office? He pointed out how Hillary Clinton and other politicians could have changed tax laws but didn't.
One of the greatest provisions for people like me, to be honest with you. I give up a lot when I run because I knock out the tax code. And she could have done this years ago, by the way. She was a United States senator. She complains that Donald Trump took advantage of the tax code. Well, why didn't she change it? Why didn't you change it when you were a senator? The reason you didn't is that all your friends take the same advantage that I do. And I do. You have provisions in the tax code that, frankly, we could change. But you wouldn't change it because all of these people give you the money so you can take negative ads on Donald Trump.
Because their friends were benefiting from those loopholes. The system isn't broken. It's working exactly how they designed it. And here's where it gets even trickier. When people call out this corruption, they're quickly shut down. The elites have a strategy. They use identity politics as a shield. They position themselves as relatable, caring leaders, always talking about struggles and sacrifices. But behind closed doors, it's all about power and wealth. They want the public distracted, divided, and fighting amongst themselves, while they quietly build empires. A perfect example of this was Michelle Obama's comments about fearing for her daughters while driving. Instead of discussing actual policy changes that could help communities, the conversation shifts to emotional narratives. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, the same elites continue profiting off of division and fear. At this point, Joe Rogan is just sitting back, shaking his head. He's not arguing. He's not even pushing back. He's just listening. Because when the facts are this clear, there's not much left to say. So now, we want to hear from you. Do you think the Obama Foundation is just another tax loophole? Is this just smart business, or is there something deeper going on? Should we be questioning these massive wealth jumps that happen as soon as politicians leave office? Drop a comment below and let's discuss it. And before you go, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our deep dive investigations. If you found this video eye-opening, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.